Jon Snow, one of the most iconic characters in Game of Thrones, is full of mysteries, even beyond what was revealed in the show and books. Here are some lesser-known or overlooked aspects of his story. 1. His true parentage might have a deeper twist. We know Jon is the son of Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark, but some fans speculate there could be more to the story. Some theories suggest Rhaegar was actually married to Lyanna in secret, which Game of Thrones confirmed but hasn't been fully explored in the books. Others even theorize that Jon could be the son of someone else entirely, possibly connected to prophecy. 2. His fate in the books might be different. While the show ended with Jon going beyond the wall, George R.R. Martin's upcoming books might have a different path for him. Many believe Jon will play a more significant role in the final battle against the others, White Walkers. His resurrection may also have different consequences, possibly making him more Targaryen-like. 3. Jon could ride a dragon. Though the show made it happen, there's no guarantee it will play out the same way in the books. Some fans think Jon could bond with Ice, a dragon that might exist in some form, or even that Ghost, his dire wolf, is a spiritual equivalent. 4. He might not be the prince that was promised. While many assume Jon is Azor Ahai reborn, the legendary hero destined to save the world from darkness, Martin loves subverting expectations. Some think Daenerys, Arya, or even someone unexpected could fill that role instead. 5. His connection to the old gods. Jon's Stark side is often overlooked, but he has a deep connection to the North and possibly even warging abilities. In the books, he experiences wolf dreams through Ghost, something that could be explored further if Bran influences him in the future. Jon Snow's journey in Game of Thrones, both the books and the show, is one of the most complex and significant in the entire story. Here's a deep dive into his life, from birth to his fate at the end of the series. 1. Birth and parentage, the hidden prince. For most of his life, Jon believed he was the illegitimate son of Eddard Stark, born to an unknown mother. However, the truth, revealed later, was that he was actually the son of Rhaegar Targaryen, the crown prince of the Targaryen dynasty, and Lyanna Stark, Ned's sister. Rhaegar and Lyanna's relationship was shrouded in mystery. The Targaryen prince had been married to Elia Martell, but he either annulled his marriage or took Lyanna as a second wife in secret. Jon's real name, according to the show, was Aegon Targaryen, though it remains to be seen if this is true in the books. Ned Stark, to protect Jon from Robert Baratheon, who would have killed him as a potential Targaryen heir, raised him as his own illegitimate son. 2. Growing up in Winterfell. Jon grew up alongside the Stark children but always felt like an outsider. He was treated well by Ned but not by Catelyn Stark, who resented him because she believed he was the product of Ned's infidelity. He idolized his older brother, Robb Stark, but also envied his position as the legitimate heir. He formed a strong bond with Arya Stark, who, like him, felt like an outsider. He was given a dire wolf, Ghost, who became his constant companion and symbolized his deeper connection to the North and warging abilities, which are more prominent in the books. 3. The Night's Watch and the Wall. Feeling like he had no real place in Winterfell, Jon joined the Night's Watch, a sworn brotherhood tasked with defending the Wall from wildlings and supernatural threats. At Castle Black, he started as an arrogant noble but quickly learned humility under Lord Commander Jeor Mormont. He befriended Samwell Tarly, who became his most trusted friend. He discovered corruption and weakness within the Night's Watch and began questioning their rigid traditions. 4. The Wildlings and Ygritte, Love and Betrayal. Jon went beyond the Wall as a spy but ended up falling in love with Ygritte, a fierce wildling woman. He struggled between his duty to the Night's Watch and his growing feelings for Ygritte. After spending time with the wildlings, he realized they weren't just savages but people trying to survive. Ultimately, he betrayed them to return to the Night's Watch, leading to Ygritte's death in battle. 5. Lord Commander and murdered by his own men. Jon's leadership skills earned him the position of Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, but his progressive ideas, such as allowing wildlings into the North, made him enemies. He fought off White Walkers at Hardhome, one of the greatest battles in the series. He allowed the wildlings to pass through the Wall, believing they were not the true enemy. His brothers in the Night's Watch, fearing he was betraying their traditions, murdered him in a mutiny.